We welcome you live inside the Sound Arena for a primetime matchup where the visiting Bucks County Community College Knights take on the Five-Town Sound. The Sound are looking to extend their two-game win streak and close out 2024 with a win. I'm Jared Winnick. With me here we have the big dog on campus, Sydney Mountain. Sydney, the last time these two teams played, what happened to that matchup? What could you tell us to expect for tonight?
Now, Bucks County Community College actually took the win in that last matchup, but the two things that I want to point out are the assists and the turnovers. Bucks was sharing the rock and taking care of it in their last matchup, and if the Sound hope to get a win in this one, they've got to flip the script and finish out the game strong.
They do have to finish. That is true. Now, there are a lot of great players on both teams. Who do you think is going to be the one that shines tonight on the court?
Now, he wasn't here last year, but he is ready to make a bang. Point guard Tayron Banks. His last game against Vaughn, he had 13 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, and his stats on the season are looking very similar to those ones.
That's a bangs bang. Now, we'll be right back with the national anthem as well as player introductions, followed by the opening tip-off. We'll be right back.
of Bucks County Community College taking on the home team, your Sound of Five Towns College. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise for the playing of our national anthem. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the starting lineups. First for the visiting Centaurians, starting at guard, number 2, Jeremy Henry. Starting at guard, number 4, Noah Morris. Starting at guard, number 5, George Marion. Starting at forward, number 12, Ethan Flail. Starting at forward, number 24, Jaquise Heath. Head coach for the Centaurians is Mr. Farid McLaughlin, assisted by Mr. James Parks, Mr. Furlow King. And now the starting lineups for your Five Towns College Sound. Starting at forward, number 23, John Espinal. Starting at forward, number 10, Ahmad McKnight. Starting at guard, number 2, Hunter Waldman. Starting at guard, number 4, Tayron Banks. Starting at guard, number 11, Ian Williams. Head coach for the Sound is Mr. Greg Drizal, assisted by Mr. Roy Jimenez. Ladies and gentlemen, our officials for today's game, Mr. Will Mensa, Mr. Sean Holder, Mr. Kevin Foreman.
Sydney, like I said, the Five Town Sound are riding a 2-game heater right now, 2-game win streak, looking to extend that to 3. We talked about some of the big storylines for this game, some last matchups, some players to watch. I'm very excited, and we're heading down to the court for opening tip-off.
I'm excited. Last game of the semester. Let's make it a good one.
We're going to make it a great one. Five Towns wins the tip. Espinal looking to get to the basket early, takes the contact, finishes in the lane, and an early 2-0 lead for the Sound.
John Espinal.
Now here come the Knights. Swarming defense from the Sound as we usually see. Mid-range pull-up, front iron, no good. Rebound, Ian Williams. Gonna backtrack and slow this down. Hand off to Waldman, lost control, a little bit of miscommunication there. Sydney, what did you see?
Just unforced errors that don't need to be had. They've got
Bucks
to take care of the ball if they want to win this game.
Those are the things you have to watch out for and keep an eye on as a team. Eliminate those, and you should have an easier path to a victory. And a great backdoor cut there from the Knights. Noah Morris gets the basket and ties this thing up at 2.
Protecting the paint is going to be something very key for the Sound today. If they can protect the paint, they force Bucks to shoot from the outside, and another unforced error. Offensive foul.
Moving screen there.
Yeah.
Moving screen. A lot of travels, a lot of just things that shouldn't happen for the Sound seem to happen. And if they can hone in on those and kind of tone those back, I think, you know, we're going to see a lot of action today. This is going to be a great game.
One thing that I like to point out is you have to control the controllables. Those little details in the game are things that you have to control if you want to win.
3 ball from the center there, no good. Get the rebound, great pass inside, reverse layup is good. Jeremy Henry, beautiful layup, crafty around the rim. Now here comes the Sound and Bangs facilitating. Hand off to Waldman, this time is going to play off. Waldman bounce pass to Williams, lines up a 3, his ball, good.
Bang, if
Bang.
you will.
Well, it wasn't Bangs. Not everything could be a Bangs bang. Now, one thing I will say is that the center for this Knights team, as a layup is no good there and poked out of bounds, it'll be Sound basketball. Mr. Jaquise Heath, that is a big body in the paint. Is that going to be a problem for the Sound?
Not if they can hit shots like that.
That would be ideal. Now again, here come the Sound riding a 1-point lead right now. Waldman, 4-3, too much on it. Great tip out and hauled in by Bangs. Almost stolen away. Williams to the cup, handoff, and layup is good. Ahmad McKnight using his height in the paint, getting the layup to fall.
Beautiful ball movement from the Sound to start this game.
Really, really, really good looking offense right now. Jeremy Henry's gonna dump this off to Heath. Dribble handoff, pump fake, thought about it. Back to Heath, Euro inside, tough layup and good. No short of ejection here in the first 3 minutes.
Nice move.
That was a beautiful move. He moves nice for a big man. Waldman at the top of the key, Espinal looking for something. Bang's gonna drive hard inside, tough layup. Foul is called, and he'll head to the line for 2.
Now you just have to look. This lane is wide open for Bangs to take that dribble drive. Just missed the layup there, but he's got a chance for 2 now.
Really the ability to hold on to the ball and wait in the air for that layup attempt was something special. So getting the line here as he misses the first. Those are the shots that the Sound need to take. Those contested get to the line shots. That's what's going to put them, slow the pace down, and get some extra points on the board. Neither of the 2 free throws are good for Bangs. And here come the Knights. 3 ball up, 3 ball no good. Now we did hear pregame that Noah Moore shoots a lot of threes. A little bit undersized at 5'6", but shooters shoot. And if he can connect on a few of those, it's going to be a tough look for the Sound. Waldman fouled on the dribble drive attempt. He'll head to the line. Waldman, I've seen him shoot a lot of free throws in practice. Great free throw shooter as the first one trickles in.
I thought you were about to announcers jinx
No,
him right there.
I've announcers jinxed my fair share of basketball games this year.
We know.
It was 1 of 2 from the line, and I did. And I did it again.
Maybe you should leave the stats.
The free throws I'm no longer going to speak on.
Yeah, don't.
Another 3 ball, no good. And like I said, shooter shoot, he's going to keep pulling. Ripped away by the Sound. Here comes Ian Williams, fast pace, slowing down, taking the contact, can't get the layup to fall. Sydney, both teams are moving fast right now. Swatted away. What a block by Ahmad McKnight.
I'm so happy we have a replay here because I actually just missed it. Oh my, that's some height.
That 6'7" frame coming in clutch in the paint. Bangs hard inside. Gets it to Waldman. Takes the screen from McKnight. McKnight trying to get crafty around the rim, can't get it to go.
You gotta love a good pick and roll when it works.
And so far, this Knights team looks like a team that plays a lot from the perimeter, a lot of jump shots so far.
Hey, the Sound can live with that. If they just close out real hard, most of the time, it ends up in a miss.
Yep. Ian Williams sitting on a couple boards already. Now Waldman trying to get inside. Tough layup, big body in the paint, can't get it to go.
Gotta finish layups. That's the one thing you gotta do.
That is the most important part. The layup is good from George Marion. Through the first 5 minutes of play, it is 8-8.
Now, as I say, you gotta finish layups. This is, once again, a wide open lane. If Bangs is gonna be there, he had position. He could have taken a charge, stopped the 2 points, but he decides to go for a back tap and doesn't get it.
Get in the lane, try and contest it a little bit. Back taps work every now and then, but it's a lot easier to do that if you have somebody in the paint.
That's a tricky skill to try and master, the back tap.
That was on a fast break, so I mean, you know, outmanned, outnumbered, but it is still early on. Now, so far, everything's relatively even. The Knights shooting 4 of 12 from the field, not ideal early on, where the Sound are 3 of 7. So
taking 12 shots in not even 5 minutes yet,
yep.
Crazy.
3 offensive rebounds already for the Knights.
They are going fast, and they will continue to go fast.
Waldman bounce pass inside to Espinal. Layup no good. Second chance attempt is good. Got his own rebound, cleaned up his mistake. The Knights facilitating around the arc. Swings it to the corner. Step back 3 lined up, no good. Rebound Ian Williams again. He is all over the glass. Waldman in the corner, pulls up for 3. His 3 ball, good. The archer, Hunter Waldman, gets the 3 ball to fall. The Knights looking to retaliate. Great off-ball movement here from everybody on the Knights. Handoff, 3-ball pump fake, and they're gonna call him for a travel. Great closeout there from Rod McKnight.
Look, the Sound have been taking shots at the inside. It opens up the perimeter for that Hunter Waldman 3-point shot. He's gonna hit him. If he's open, he's gonna hit him.
He is the definition of a 3-point shooter. We get 2 new faces here for the Sound. Brady Manning and Pat Harrington have checked into the game, and here is that. Pat to Brady, 3-ball, no good. And the Knights pushing the pace. Heath, hand off to Henry, out to the corner, step back 3, up. No good, rattled around. McKnight tipped the board out, grabbed by Williams, and a foul called around half court.
One thing I will point out is McKnight and Espinal, when he was in, are doing a great job inside, putting at least a body on somebody, getting 2 to come to them so they can tip it out to their guards who are wide open for rebounds.
Just at first glance, the Sound have a little bit of size, Knights, just with this lineup in at least. And here's Pat trying to get inside, kicks it to the corner, 3-ball up, no good. Hauled in by Heath. The Knights pushing the pace yet again. Step back 3 up, no good. And almost hauled in by Williams again.
One thing we know is Noah Morris is going to shoot. Coach, we got the scouting report before the game. You've got to stay on your feet. If you know he wants to shoot, you've got to stay on your feet.
He shoots about, I believe it was about 90% of his shots on the season are from 3-point land. So that is...
We've got the Drizzy Drees, 0 for 7 from behind the arc for Bucks County, whereas the Sound have hit 2 of 5.
Noah Morris with the interception there.
We got some Drizzy threes.
Drizzy threes, I like that. Another 3-ball up for the Knights, can't get it to go. 0 for 8 now. Second chance attempt is good. Tyler Riddle got the board and put it back in. Ian Williams already sitting on 4 rebounds as a guard in the first half. Is pretty impressive.
That's 40% of the total rebounds that the Sound have.
He's just been in the right place at the right time all game so far.
I mean, once again, it helps when your big guys are doing some dirty work, getting the tips to you.
So far, I mean, as long as the Sound are doing fantastic. The Sound are doing a fantastic job of closing out on these 3-pointers. So as long as they can hold these Knights to shooting poorly from behind the arc, that's going to be a huge factor.
An argument to that, though, shooters are going to shoot. This game is a game of statistics. If you're not shooting well in the first half, be careful, because the second half could start lighting up.
It could. If those 3 balls start falling, it's a team thing. One person hits a 3, it brings the morale up, it brings the confidence up of the whole team. So a couple of those start falling, and we might have a shootout.
You gotta play good defense and at least make them contested shots. No wide open shots, because as soon as they see one of those go through, you never know. 4, 5, 6, 7 could straight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The Sound opting for a little bit of a smaller lineup than they had before. Espinal coming out. Tallest on the court right now would be Ahmad McKnight. But here comes Bangs, cross court, Williams. Got to get this thing over half. Bangs, beautiful pass inside to Pat.
Called a foul on that one. That one got a little scary. I thought it was a travel.
I thought
they were going to call it a travel. Beautiful backdoor cut, though. They realize that they're overplaying them on the perimeter, and that lane is wide open to the basket.
New faces again in here for the Sound. Espinal checks back into the game, as well as Brady Manning and Hunter Waldman. Espinal handoff to Williams. Smaller defender on him, guarded closely, though, by Noah Morris. Now Pat takes the handoff, drive inside. Manning, 3-pointer, gonna be short. Rebound, Heath. And here comes the sniper, Noah Morris. Jeremy Henry looking for some opening in this Sound defense. Heath, handoff to Miller. Swinging it around the corner, trying to go baseline.
Jared, one thing I want to point out is that
As there is the first 3-pointer of the game.
a little under half of Bucks' points came off of turnovers. It is now 6-0 in favor of Bucks County.
There's another turnover right there by the Sound as Ian Williams kind of gave it up. And the transition bucket is good from Jeremy Henry.
Make that 8-0.
Something they definitely have to clean up on. Brady Manning lost possession. Slid in for the rebound, and a jump ball is going to get called. Physical being picked up, though. I thought that could have gotten messy fast.
It was actually a timeout before jump ball.
Oh, it was? They got it off?
Yeah, they did. Once again, you've got to clean up on at least the offensive side. We talked about it before the game. Assists and turnovers were the keys for Bucks in their last matchup. If they want to win this last game of the semester, they've got to clean it up.
They have to clean it up. They have to stop giving away the ball unnecessarily. Sometimes it's somewhat acceptable if you have to force something, but a majority of the time there should be some opening or lapse in the defense where you can find a lane to the basket or an open shot.
Well, not even. If you find that lane to the basket, you have at least 2 or 3 guys collapsing into the basket. One more pass.
One more. It's always one more.
It's always one more.
Find the extra man. You drive, you blow, you get even if you're just on the hip of your defender, somebody's gonna travel over and pick him up. Somebody else is gonna open up. You swing it one more time after that, and you have a wide open 3-point shot.
I always say basketball's a game of statistics, but it's also a game of rotations.
It is definitely a game of rotations. Put me in it, coach.
What'd you just say?
I take that back.
I don't think anybody wants to see Jared on the court.
Why not? I'm a shooter.
I
You
don't
saw
know
it
about
firsthand.
that. I don't know about that.
You saw it firsthand. I believe the same 5 are going to come out for the Sound. They are, and the same 5 are not going to come out for the Knights.
Now there's only 21 seconds on the shot clock. I'm pretty sure they have 1 second to get it over half.
And that they did.
Yep. I know so much about basketball.
Yes, you do. I would hope so. You're a basketball player.
Almost half of the points for Bucks County are coming from number 2,
A lot of threes early
Jeremy
on.
Henry. He's got 7 of the 15. You think the Sound gotta stop just one person right now?
I don't think. I think if you hone in on one person, it's going to make it harder to defend everybody because everybody's mentality is just going to be on him. And a travel called. I didn't see a travel.
I did.
You did?
Yeah,
I don't know.
absolutely.
Let's see.
Yeah, nah. His
Hey.
feet weren't set.
Fair enough.
This is why I'm the commentary.
Okay. All right. Okay. The Knights take a high arcing mid-range shot. No good. Rebound Espinal. Now Waldman's going to slow it down, get it to Williams. A 2-point game with 10:48 remaining in this first half, halfway through. Bangs, hand off to Waldman. Waldman with Miller on him. Or Morris, rather, sorry. Back to Bangs, 11 on the shot clock. Got to get something up quick. Espinal driving in, float game, no good, back iron. Tipped, and it's going to stay Sound basketball. Did you not agree with that, Sydney?
I'm not saying I don't agree with it. My eyes don't work, so.
Harrington with a deep inbound. It's going to be picked up around the other free throw line. Bangs, beautiful behind the back move. Able to stop on a dime. Gets it to Williams, 11 on the shot clock. Nice move inside. Crafty finish around the rim.
We see this all the time. He makes lanes open, even if they're not open.
Sound come away with the basketball here. Get their own turnover. Bounce pass to Williams. Another layup. Same side, same look. 4 in a row. Great defense from Espinal on the other end, and rebound Waldman. He'll get it to Bangs. Sound playing with speed right now. Corner 3 up. Corner 3 good. Pat Harrington connects on the 3 ball. And just like that, the Sound are on a 7-0 run.
It's getting loud in here, Jared.
It is getting loud. The Knights looking to retaliate. Haven't scored in a little bit of time. Great defense from the Sound here, and I think we're going to get a jump ball. Bangs playing with aggression.
I'm trying to figure out what they just called. Oh, that was timeout. Okay.
They did call a timeout. Pat Harrington was a huge addition for this team in the break that they had coming into the season. From what I've seen so far, he is phenomenal on both ends of the floor, able to shoot, play make, get to the rim, play defense. Really the full 5-tool package as a basketball player.
I will agree with that statement, Jared.
Will you?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. So I said something right.
You're doing good.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah.
All I need is the big dog's approval, and we're good.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
That's a big dog approval stamp.
Great. You got to get one of those made, like an
Honestly, I might.
actual.
You should get it for me for Christmas.
I already got the Josh Allen shirt.
True.
So far, we have had no shortage of physicality, defense, and offense. Really everything you could ask for in a basketball game thus far. Sound again playing hounding defense. Tough floater up for the Knights. No good, but he will head to the line. That's Ethan Flail, the sophomore guard.
I don't like those late calls. If you're going to call a foul, do it right when you see it.
Yeah.
Don't wait until they miss. That's one thing I have started to hate that refs have started to do for, I think it just started this season, last season, I don't know. But I absolutely despise it.
First free throw is good, and yeah, no, just call a foul when you see it. Second free throw good as well.
Like you said, nothing short of greatness today. We've got 7 points already from Ian Williams, 3 of 5 from the field. We see this all the time. It's nothing new.
Nothing new. A tough spin there from Espinal. Couldn't get the layup to go. 8:57 as Heath lines up a three. Front iron, no good. Rebounded by the Knights. And Odell'd by Espinal. Bangs to Harrington. Harrington could not get the layup to go. I don't know if he got blocked or he just got stuffed by the backboard. Bang, step back. No good.
I liked that call. Odell'd it.
He Odell'd it. He reached back like 1-3. Now here's Ethan Flail driving left, picks up his dribble. And a little bit of sloppy ball handling here from the Knights. Flail gets it to Henry. Henry mid-range pull-up. Not gonna fall.
Ooh.
Waldman got hit on the rebound. It's gonna be sound basketball.
Hard foul.
Hard foul.
We've got a close-up of this one. I mean, it's gonna happen.
It is gonna happen.
You get under the basket, trying to get those rebounds, cleaning up the glass.
It's a physical game.
It is. Very physical.
Harrington on the inbound. Espinal across half court. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Bangs. Playmaking all over the floor. Free throw line pull up from Waldman. Good. Showing off that shooting. That was
left him wide open.
Beautiful ball movement. Great facilitating from Bangs. Sent Ian Williams on the backdoor cut. Waldman came across and got wide open at the free throw line.
Now that's a true point guard if you can facilitate.
Three ball up. Missed everything.
We got a fairly even game today with 16 rebounds for each squad. It's going to be one of those games where if you get more rebounds, you're more than likely going to win this game.
If I were to tell you that Ian Williams is leading this game in rebounds, would you be surprised? Because I
no,
would.
I would not.
He's a physical player, but it's just in the sense that a guard doesn't normally rack up rebounds like that.
And Ian Williams is not a regular guard. You should know this by now, Jared.
I do know this by now. Harrington, not a regular guard either.
That was a great take.
Flying through the defense, went reverse and got it to fall.
That looked like a little bit of a travel.
Great defense from McKnight and another rebound for Williams. Lost the handle, and Heath is going to have a wide open layup. I thought he was going to throw that down.
I think he lost it.
Harrington again on the take. Fouled in the act of shooting, and he's going to head to the line. This will be two for Pat Harrington. First free throw, nothing but bottoms.
I love that you've learned, not talking about how they are at the line.
I have.
Once again, another very even game. We got 3 steals each, but we've learned that Bucks is capitalizing a lot more with their points off of turnovers.
That they are, and stop talking until after the free throw. But the Knights are a scary team because if they connect on these threes, it's going to be a much, much closer game. They've taken a lot, and they haven't connected as much as they would have liked to. What? Second free throw is up and good. Harrington inbounds to Waldman. Bangs is going to come up the court here. 5-point lead with 6:44 remaining on this first half clock. Waldman to Harrington to Williams. A lot of great ball movement here. McKnight going to take the mid-range pull-up front iron. Rebound Harrington. Right place, right time. Always around the rim. Corner three, gonna drive. Heath inside, high layup, called for a travel, and this is coming back the other way.
That's a great call. I'm not going to lie. A lot of refs would have called that a foul on McKnight, but it is clear as day of travel. You saw the little foot movement at the baseline. Great call.
Still waiting for a bangs bang. There's Waldman on the wing.
We just
this to Williams.
We just pointed out that points off turnovers. It is 10-2 right now.
What a block from Jeremy Henry.
Oh my Lord. I don't even know what to say to that.
Get that out of here.
Not in my house.
Inbound play here for the Sound. Can't get the layup to go. Now here come the Knights. Swings it to the corner, 3-ball up, no good. And they have not been able to connect on this 3-point shot all night. And the Sound are taking all the advantage they can of it. Bangs tries to go up and under. Fouled on the layup attempt.
We got another replay here of Bangs taking it. I don't know if that was a foul.
I thought that was all ball.
Could be the angle that we've got, but can't argue it.
Can't argue it. McKnight trying to get big in the paint. Can't get the layup to fall. Now the tough layup, good. Octavio Alexander, his first points of the game. Was that a take foul on McKnight?
Do they do that here?
Take fouls?
Yeah. I've never seen that on any game that I've called.
I guess so.
Actually, it might just be because there's 17 fouls.
Oh,
so
yeah, they're in the bonus.
It's a one and one. I was about to say.
First free throw, no good from McKnight. Tyler Riddle with the ball. Takes the screen, drives inside, kicks it back out. Deep 3-ball up, front iron, rebound Waldman. Bounce pass inside, no foul called. Waldman hit the deck. And McKnight using all of his height to go up and grab that. And an offensive foul gonna be called as Jeremy Henry got hit with the elbow around midcourt.
Yeah, that was just a
sloppy play.
Wrong place, right time.
Yeah. Now McKnight, how many fouls is he sitting at? 2 fouls from Ahmad McKnight, so they're going to take him out of the game with 4:47 remaining in the first half. Beautiful pass inside, can't get the layup to go, and Espinal with the rebound. Had the deep outlet, didn't opt to take it. Poked away, but it'll retain Sound basketball.
We've got some animated coaches today.
That we do. Williams rebounding, 26 seconds on the shot clock, so they do have to go a little bit faster than usual to get this across half court. They got to get there. 1 second. Do not call the violation. Get this to Waldman, to Williams. Spin move. Keeps that foot down. Can't get the layup to go. No foul called. Ethan Flail kicks it out.
Ooh.
Shot good. And they're going to count it on the bucket, I believe.
No way they call that a block.
Looked like he got his feet set.
Absolutely was set. There's no way that's a block.
Wow.
Even the fans agree with me.
Yep. Look at that.
And they can't even hear me.
Again, another three-pointer front iron. It's like they're hitting the same spot every time. Bangs thought about a three. Williams gonna get this to Pat. Beautiful crossover and stop. Bangs trying to do the same thing. Takes the contact, got swatted away. Tough layup attempt. Flail inside, tough layup, no good. Rebounded by Flail, and a foul is called.
Now, if you can get them with a nice pump fake, you're always going to end up at a line.
There you are, and this has been, again, nothing short of a very, very, very physical game.
Very physical.
First free throw from Flail, up and good. The Sound holding a 4-point lead approaching halftime of this matchup. Second free throw is good. Now here comes Williams. Fantastic game out of him so far. Feels like he's all over the floor. Manning with a beautiful crossover, dribble move, and beautiful layup. What a move from Manning to get inside and get to his spot. Cross-court pass, another three-ball lined up, no good. Williams hits Pat Harrington on the run. Tough layup while running. High glass and in. The Sound taking advantage of their speed. Flail kicks to the corner. A third straight three-ball in as many possessions. This one connects for Craig Stargell. Harrington to Williams. Back to Harrington. Three-ball up. Count it. Rattles in. Offense all over the place here.
Something I want to point out, Jared, is that, wait.
Another
that last
three-ball.
Three-ball was only their second made of the game.
And how many have they taken?
17. Whereas on the other side, the Sound, that is now their fourth made. You want to know out of how many?
I'm going to say 7.
8.
8. Shooting 50% from behind the arc. The magic number behind the arc is, I believe, 38?
My fault, 9.
Either way. Anything, I think 38 is the threshold. Anything above 38% from 3 is considered elite. We get Donald Darby into the game for the first time today. Pat Harrington checks out. Pat Harrington, 2 of 2 from 3, 5 of 6 from the field, 14 points and a rebound to go along with it. 5-point lead for the Sound. Ian Williams tried to get flashy with the pass. They're going to call a kicked ball violation. Now Williams again trying to find something. Great off-ball movement from the Sound. Gets it to Manning, to Waldman. Bounce pass to Espinal. Williams thought about a 3, gets inside, beautiful pass to Espinal, who finishes the job. Ian Williams doing everything in his power to keep the Sound in the lead. Here's Alexander, back to Stargell. Riddle with the ball, thought about a 3, inside, back out to Stargell. Mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded by Darby. Manning to Williams. Williams turns on the Jets, gets inside, beautiful dump off, but it's gonna be corralled in by the Knights. Waldman got hit on the drive, beautiful behind the back pass, kicks it to the corner. Layup good, what a play from the Knights. Jeremy Henry finishes. And our cameraman, Jordan Ambrose, got hit on the sideline.
Called for a 5-second. Darby couldn't get it in time. A 5-point lead for the Sound. It's going to go back to the Knights ball. Second chance points are good there for Jaquise Heath. 42 seconds on the clock here. Williams, pump fake, got it inside, called for a foul, and Espinal's gonna head the line for 2.
I mean, you can't.
Espinal's first free throw, no good. And I guess Alexander thought it was a 1-on-1 situation, but this is 2 free throws here for Espinal. Second free throw up and can't find the bottom of the basket. Here come the Knights. Henry looking for something, slowing the pace down. 18 seconds on the clock, 16 on the shot clock. Riddle looking for something. Trying to make some magic happen. Cross court to Heath. Heath inside, no look pass, and the layup is good. Ball movement all over the place. Alexander gets it to go at the end of the half, and the Sound are going to the locker room with a 1-point lead. So far, Sydney, no shortage of action, no shortage of physicality. A lot of players showing their entire skill set so far. Who has been your premier player so far?
You've got to look at Pat Harrington, Ian Williams, and Hunter Waldman. Pat has 14 points. Ian Williams has had 7 boards. I think he has more rebounds than points right now. And Hunter Waldman is 2 of 4 from the field. They have looked fantastic so far.
It has been a absolutely amazing first half. Sound hold a 2-point lead going into the second half, and we will be right back for second half action. action-packed first half. Again, I'm Jared Winnick. This is Sydney Mountain, the big dog on campus. Nothing short of an action-packed first half. Sydney, what could you tell me about what that first half really showed us?
We've got a very close game, 37-36. The reason that this is so close is those turnovers. The Sound have 10 compared to Bucks 5. They have to stop turning the ball over if they want to continue to win this game.
That they do, and a ton of 3 points attempted by the Knights. It seems like every possession they're coming down the court and firing some form of a 3-ball. The Sound, on the other hand, have done a great job of really picking and selecting their shots and taking higher percentage, smarter shots, and that is what is going to keep them in this game and stay competitive.
Yeah, you really have to battle in the paint. That is one of the biggest ways to win a basketball game if you're not hitting from the outside. You have to get the position in the paint and actually make the layups.
That they do. They're playing physical, so it's going to be a great second half. Hopefully the same action we saw in the first, the physicality, the defense, the scoring, everything, and we'll be right back with second half action. And here we go. Buzzer sounds, 1 point lead for the Sound heading into the second half. Both coaches giving their teams a little bit of a pep talk here. Clean up on the mistakes, play as physical as you were, keep the defense rolling, and may the better team come out on top. Sound are rolling out a 5 right now of Ian Williams, Bangs, Waldman, Espinal, and McKnight. The Twin Towers, if you will, in the paint. The Knights immediately looking for a step-back 3. The Knights side out here. 1 point deficit. Here's Henry. Kicks it out to Flail. In the corner, guarded by Waldman. Great defense from the Sound, scooped up by Williams, showing off all that speed, slowing down in the paint. Can't get the layup to fall. Tipped away by McKnight, and it will be Knights basketball. Here comes Jeremy Henry, the 6'1" sophomore guard. Kicks it out to Flail, tries to get it inside the Heath, overthrown. Sound basketball. Couple turnovers here early in the second half, rather.
Yeah, you have to capitalize on them if you're the Sound. It's a 1 point game. You got to get rolling.
Bang is going to hand this off to Waldman. Guarded by Marion. Gets it to Williams, takes the screen from McKnight to the corner, bangs, fires up a 3, no good. Rebound Heath. Playing fast here. Now here's Marion, gets it to Heath, pulls from the top of the key, nothing but net. Transition 3.
Who said post can't shoot?
Who said who?
Who said post can't shoot?
They can.
Yeah, I know.
I've seen it.
Yeah, you just did.
McKnight. Elbow shot, no good. Rebound Flail. And here's Henry. Hit the deck hard. Slow to get up.
Did they just call a foul?
I think they called a foul.
Was he not by himself? But anyways, big men can shoot. Here's the replay to show it.
A beautiful looking shot. He's got a good looking jump shot.
Beautiful footwork.
And here's a shooter, Noah Morris, fires up a three, no good. But he keeps it Knights basketball, and he's gonna take a post-fade jumper. Shooters shoot. 5 points in 2 possessions for Jaquise Heath. Williams to Waldman, thought about a three, gets it back to Williams. Lost the ball. A whistle on the far end.
We just saw a replay for Heath. This is a highlight fadeaway from the big guy.
Showing the full arsenal all over the floor. Grabbing boards, playing defense, three-pointers, post fades. Bang, showing off the hops to grab that one. Step back, beautiful move. Gets it to Waldman, fires a three, off left. As McKnight hit the deck, but here come the Knights. Morris gets it to Flail. Floater gonna be a little short, rebounded by Waldman, pushing the pace. Tipped away by Heath. Flail comes away with it, corner three ball up. No good, rebound, oh my God. Three ball, no good. Espinal on the board, a lot of fast-paced play here so far.
Now, we know that that Bucks shoots a lot of threes. They've had 20, they've made 3, whereas the Sound are still sitting at 4 for 11.
The three-pointers is something we have talked about a lot, and this is a Knights team that is shooting a ton of threes. That's their whole game plan.
Just a fast break. Once again, Banks trying to take a charge. Once again, turns into a block. That one was definitely more of a block than the last one.
Yes it was. Heath feeling it. He's going to take a step back again, or fader rather. Flail thought about a three, opts for the mid-range. No good. Espinal on the rebound. A 4-point deficit for the Sound. Bang's trying to get crafty on the perimeter. Harrington in the corner tries to go baseline. A block is called. Now here's McKnight on the perimeter. Williams driving in. Harrington lost control, but Bangs is back. Sound have all the numbers. A foul is called on the layup attempt, and that'll send him to the line for 2. Jeremy Henry taking the contact.
Once again, another foul on the Sound. This time did not try to take the charge. That one definitely was a foul.
Tried to grab the ball away, couldn't get there. And that'll send Jeremy Henry to the line for 2. First free throw good. Second free throw, high arcing is good, and a 6-point lead for the Bucks Community College. McKnight gonna call a time here, didn't like what he saw.
Yeah, this is not the way that the Sound wanted to start this half.
No, you could say that again.
You were up by 1, now you're down by 4. And it's
Down
been
6.
You're so right. I'm bad at math. We all know this. I'm
okay.
bad at math.
You got other strong suits.
But once again, that's not something that you want to start a second half with, especially when you went in up.
They really, I think they went into the halftime locker room and maybe felt a little comfortable, just in the aspect that the Knights are taking a ton of threes, like I've reiterated all games so far, and I think they were kind of banking on them missing some of those, but it seems as if the Knights have veered away off that game plan. They're taking a lot more mid-range shots, trying to get inside a lot more, utilizing their center all over the floor, and you can see it so far.
Now,
Timeout over.
once again, we know that Bucks is now up. They have 2 players with 11 points. Heath, the big guy down in the post, and Henry.
Heath is indeed a big boy, standing at 6'5", 250. That is a presence. This will be Williams on the inbound side out. Get this to Harrington. Harrington trying to find something, picked up his dribble. Double teams all over. Espinal using that frame to get inside. Get it to Harrington. Double teamed everywhere. Williams gonna have to fire a crazy 3. Almost got it to fall. Front iron, and the Knights on the transition get the layup to go. George Marion in transition. Williams lost control to be poked out of bounds and remain sound basketball. And the Knights as a whole, very, very animated, both on the court and on the bench. The energy has shifted.
You'd think it was a home game for them. That was some lazy defense.
Williams gets the layup to go.
I don't think they were ready.
I don't think they were either. Here's Jeremy Henry. Keith off to Marion, takes the contact.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul. They did call a push-off, but that was a tough layup. The dynamic backcourt of Harrington and Ian Williams.
They've had a great day today.
Both of them getting double teamed every chance they get. Now here's McKnight gonna take a foul line pull-up, bottoms. The Sounder clipping away at this lead. Heath hop step jumper, no good. Gets his own board. Inside to Marion, outside to Jeremy Henry, 3-ball, no good. But got his own rebound. That's 2 offensive rebounds this possession. 3-ball, no good. Make that 3 offensive rebounds this possession. 4, and Heath cleans up the miss. Sloppy possession from the Sound there. 4 offensive rebounds allowed.
That is unacceptable.
And a tough layup from McKnight. Can't get it to go. Marion, corner 3. Gonna be short, rebounded by Waldman. Guarded closely by Noah Morris. Now Williams trying to get crafty inside, reverse layup. No good, rebounded by Heath. Now Marion, tough layup over the tall Ahmad McKnight. The Knights are now out to an 8-point lead with 13:57 remaining in this second half. Williams to Harrington to Waldman. Williams gonna swing this to the corner. 3-ball up, missed everything. And here come the Knights. Keith off glass, no good, rebounded by Espinal. Waldman's got to push the pace here. Tough defense from the Knights. Waldman gonna fire a 3, no good.
That is not the way that the Sound are gonna win this game. They have to slow the pace down and get the ball in the paint.
And a 3-ball, no good. Waldman poked away, hits the deck. Knights have numbers. Beautiful pass, Marion couldn't haul it in. Swings this out, tough layup, and one from Octavio Alexander.
energy in this building has shifted tremendously. Also, don't think that was a foul.
The Knights have completely gone away from that three-point or die lineup, or game plan, rather, I should say.
Yeah.
You see Waldman getting scolded over
He's
there.
probably telling him to take it to the paint.
Three-point play converted for Alexander. The Knights are playing with passion right now. An 11-point lead all of a sudden. Good screen from McKnight. Pat kicks it to the corner. Manning, mid-ranger, good. Here's Alexander. Riddle swings it to the corner. Three ball, no good. Rebounded by Espinal. Williams couldn't haul in the pass. Gets it to Harrington miraculously. Tough layup, no good, but a foul is called. And that'll send him the line for two.
How did that ball even get into his hands?
Yeah, I think it was just the pure
Here, look at
hand
this.
strength.
Wow. And then right through two people.
If he
to
converted that.
Still get it up. Wow.
All-around tough play, even though the bucket didn't fall. The first free throw, no good there from Harrington. Second free throw, clanks off the iron.
Man, you really got to take into consideration the free throw percentage of these teams. We have Bucks at 100%, 11 for 11, whereas Five Towns is 3 of 11, sitting at 27.3%.
They're called free throws for a reason. You have to convert on those easy points. Beautiful pass inside. That'll stay Knights basketball, but the sound players on the court do not agree. Noah Morris drew the contact. Maybe added a little bit of extra emphasis.
Just a
Trying to
bit.
sell it.
No way.
And a foul called on Ahmad McKnight.
On the ground foul. I don't know how you call that on McKnight.
I don't either. Looked like an alley-oop they were going for there, and swatted away by both of the big men on the Sound.
It helps when both of your big guys are protecting the paint. Was there a technical foul?
Seems that way. Some classic distractions from the Sound bench. A little cough mid free throw. A lot of noise, converts on 1 of 2 free throws. The sharpshooter Noah Morris. As it stands right now, the Knights have 3 different players in double digits, whereas the Sound only have 1. Jeremy Henry, crossover, gets this to Riddle. Behind the back, lost his dribble. Espinal to Manning. 2-on-1 fast break, and Harrington converts.
No other person I would want to finish off that fast break than Harrington. He's top scorer for the Sound today. You've got to rely on him at this point.
And there, Harrington is again. Beautiful poke away. And like you said, nobody you'd rather have converting on a layup than Pat Harrington.
Just today.
Just today. For this specific. And here the Sound playing with a ton of energy. Rebounded by Williams. pushing the pace. Beautiful behind the back, inside. What a finish
And
from
that's
Ian Williams.
the other person you want finishing a layup.
That backcourt is electric today. Ian Williams waiting for Jeremy Henry at half court. A 3-ball up, contested by Harrington, no good, but rebounded by Riddle. Those offensive rebounds are killing the Sound. Keith gets the layup to fall. Espinal, great defense.
That's a big finish for a big guy.
Look at this move.
He always finds those they're very small open lanes, but Ian Williams is one of the best at Five Towns that can find those small lanes and get through and get a bucket.
That was beautiful, being able to go from the behind the back, gather the dribble, have the wherewithal to know that you have to go up with it and hit the middle of the glass. That was gorgeous. What a finish from one of the Sound's premier players.
They just got to get a few more of those fast break buckets to go through, slow down the pace a little bit if they don't have anything, get to the basket, get fouled and get to the line. They got to get points when the clock is stopped.
Now, Sydney, what do you think Coach Greg is saying in this huddle right now?
Exactly what I just said.
Exactly what you just said?
Yeah.
Maybe you should be the coach.
I
Wait,
am.
you are a coach.
Nice plug.
I had to plug it somehow. Let the people know.
Let the people know. You gotta let the people know that there's a possible comeback.
Now this might be the time for the Sound to try and play inside a little bit more as Heath comes out of the game, and he has been a presence all night, all over the court.
Absolutely.
But Ahmad McKnight also coming out for the Sound, so that takes away a little bit of the height.
I think Espinal has the ability to take that on himself right now.
I would hope so. It's all about each individual player knowing their role in this offense.
I think he knows it's a mismatch right now.
I think he does. You can see it a little bit. Here's Harrington, lost his dribble, picked up by Noah Morris. He's going to slow the pace down a little bit here. He's 6-point lead for the Knights. Flail's going to swing this to the corner. Morris guarded by Harrington. Flail guarded by Harrington now. Morris thought about a three, kicks it out to Flail, step back to Morris. Beautiful bounce pass inside, and what a finish from Jeremy Henry. Great ball movement from this offense.
Yeah, they dragged the rim protection out. They had Espinal out on the three-point line. And if you can get that backdoor cut, it's a wide open layup.
That it is. Here's Bangs. Bangs in the corner. Thought he was going to go baseline, kicks it back out to Espinal. Spin move, smaller defender on him. Got it to fall.
I think it was before the basket.
You're going to call a push?
Yep, foul on the play. Yep,
That was a beautiful spin move,
absolutely,
nonetheless.
yeah.
A little bit of sloppy passing here. Jeremy Henry going to get to the cup and gets it to go off glass. 10-point deficit for the Sound with 9:08 remaining. Manning thought he just lost it, but there was a foul called.
Actually, it was kickball.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Once again, if Bucks is overplaying you, you've got to know to hit the back door cut. You can't just stand there and expect you to get the ball.
Harrington lost his dribble, hit the deck. And a good pass, great finish from George Marion. Bucks has two different players with 15 apiece as they hold a 12-point lead over the Sound, approaching the final 8 minutes of this game. Espinal, smaller defender on him, and one. Got it to go. Count the bucket.
Now, I know we're talking about Espinal with the bucket, but you just said something about two players with 15 points. One of them has 14 rebounds. You want to guess who it is?
That would be Mr. Heath.
But when he's out, Espinal has a field day in the paint, as you just saw.
Espinal himself has 10 rebounds. 1 point away now from the double-double for Espinal. Jeremy Henry gets this to Riddle. Ball poked away, can't really hold it in right now. 3-ball, no good. But another offensive rebound for the Knights and a mid-range pull-up. Cash. And back to a double-digit lead for Bucks. Ian Williams trying to do what he does best and get inside. Somehow gathers his dribble back. Manning got his defender in the air, gets this to Bangs, back inside to Espinal. Trying to bully his way inside, and a foul is called.
Now, I don't know if he did this on purpose, but Espinal came right back to the middle. Hopefully he knew that the double team was coming from the other side, so a great idea from him to go right back to the middle.
2 free throws coming. First of 2 is good.
There's the double-double for Espinal.
There is the double-double. Second free throw, good as well, converts on both. And Espinal is having his way inside right now. Jeremy Henry, been fantastic all night. Reverse layup, foul called. I don't know about that one, Sydney.
It was probably a foul, but the reason I don't like it is because he waited until he missed. Especially because it was like one of those jelly layups.
Yep.
It wasn't a regular layup. He's probably gonna miss it anyways.
I don't think I've ever seen the Five Towns crowd this animated,
Really?
at least in my experience.
Have you not watched a men's game here?
I have.
Most of the time they're like that.
I can see that. Sub here. Craig Stargell is going to come into the game. Second free throw, no good. Williams corrals it in. Trying to split the defenders, bounce pass to Bangs. Slowing it down a little bit, trying to find an opening. Williams guarded closely by Riddle. Pushing his way inside, getting crafty, got his own board, and got the foul called. What a effort from Ian Williams.
And that gave him a double-double as well.
10 rebounds, 11 points for Ian Williams.
We talk about it all the time. He is so shifty, so crafty, and the ability off balance to get his own rebound and put it up again. Great work. Now, we were just talking about the double-double from Ian Williams, but we have to point out the double-double from John Espinal. 4 for 8 from the field, 10 rebounds, 11 points. As long as Heath stays on the bench, he can keep going with that double-double.
Shooting 50% from the field in a double-double effort is nothing shy of just pure talent.
He don't even look tired yet.
Not yet. It's good for the Sound as a 7-point deficit.
See,
I can
math's
do math.
hard.
I can do math. I can do math. I promise.
I can do math on pen and paper. My head,
Can
not
you?
so much.
Division, I can't do. That's a no-go for me.
Ooh.
Now here's Riddle. Riddle tries to get the bounce pass inside. Reverse layup, no good. Gathered by Espinal. And Espinal to Williams is something that I've been saying a lot tonight. 2 very, very high-level players showing out. Williams, tough layup, and one! What a finish from Ian Williams.
Now that is an energy shifter right there.
That is what you call momentum being shifted.
Now, I know you don't do men's games that much, but one thing Coach Drizal likes to point out is there's no such thing as momentum.
Really?
Yes.
He doesn't believe in that?
No, he does not.
I'm going to have to disagree. I think if one big shot gets the entire team
It's
hyped
energy
up.
shifting.
Energy shifting. Offensive rebound for Bangs. Williams back inside, no good. Here comes Riddle. Gonna opt for the mid-range pull-up. Too much on it. Rebounded by Harrington. And a foul called on the Knights here.
That should be 10 team fouls. He should be shooting 2.
I believe he is.
Or is that 9?
I think that might have been the 9th. That was the 10th.
It says 9 on the board.
Oh, well, he's at
And
the line.
he just said 1-1.
Oh. So it was a take foul.
No,
No?
no.
I don't.
It was a foul. Team foul 7, 8, 9 are both 1-1. At 10 and above is 2 shots for Meds. See, we learn something new every day.
Yeah.
You really like this take foul.
Yeah, I like take fouls. I'm a big Dwight Howard fan.
Did you see him on Dancing with the Stars this past season?
I did not. Did you see him with the remember when he did that Lego prank?
I do not.
I'll show you that after. Now Heath back in the game, a difference maker for the Knights. Craig Stargell lining up a dead-on 3, no good. Espinal pulls it in, gets it to Bangs, trying to cross half court. Ian Williams gets this out to Brady Manning, lines up a 3, his ball, no good. Rebounded by Heath, but poked away by Manning.
Poked again by Manning.
And Williams comes away with it. Bounce pass inside, Espinal finishes. What a play from the Sound.
Just like that, 1-point game.
1-point game. Energy in this building is immaculate.
You're learning energy, not momentum.
Now Jeremy Henry's gonna dump this off to Alexander. Alexander to the corner. 3-ball up long, rebounded by Manning, and here come the Sound. Bangs, 2-on-1, tried to get crafty with it. And he hit the deck hard.
Very, very hard. On this one, I think you've got to get it off to Harrington. I do like the going up strong, but you can't take the chance on that charge, especially in a point like this, and now Bangs has 4 fouls.
It's not very often that you get a 2-on-1 fast break, and especially to put his own health at risk, trying to go for something crazy there. Nonetheless, what was once a 12-point lead is now dwindled down to a 1-point deficit for the Five-Town Sound.
There's plenty of time left, whole lot of game.
Whole lot of game, whole lot of energy to be shifted.
Speaking of energy, that is a hustle play right there from Manning. That's something that doesn't show up on the stat sheets, but it's something that you can look at and say, that kid's playing hard, he wants to win.
That exactly. The Sound are playing more physical than I think we've seen all game.
We've talked about him once, we've talked about him twice or a million times, but we got to keep talking about Ian Williams. 15 points today, 6 for 15 from the field, and add on 10 rebounds for him.
10 rebounds, a double-double. He has been amazing all over the court, showing off every aspect of his skill set. Something we haven't mentioned too much. For Bucks Community College, Jeremy Henry has been amazing all night. 15 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 6 of 15 from the field. Here come the Knights. Great defense from Espinal. Rebound. Nope. Layup, no good. He will head to the line for 2, him being Octavio Alexander. First free throw up and good. Free throw is good there. A 3-point lead for the Knights. And here's Harrington at midcourt. Cross, Queen. Trying to get inside the paint. Gets this to Waldman. Now Manning. Spin move. Tough layup, but a foul called. And he will head to the line.
Like I said, one way to get back in this game is going to the paint and getting to the line. If you can get points when the clock is stopped, it's a great game. Sorry, I didn't finish my sentence.
Okay.
But you've
First
got to
free
make the
throw
foul
short.
shots.
You do have to make the foul shots, and that's something we talked about that they have not been particularly good at today. 10 of 20, 50% on a free shot is not ideal.
Got a timeout on the court.
So a 3-point game, 1 free throw still to come. Now, what do the Sound have to do in these final 4 minutes and 47 seconds to remain in this game and hopefully take the lead and win?
I mean, you've got, first and foremost, your offense doesn't matter if you don't have good defense. Obviously, if the other team scores and you can't stop them, you won't be able to go ahead of them if you don't get stops. They've got to box out and get rebounds. They have been letting Bucks get way too many second chance, third chance, fourth chance points. That's first and second. Defense, box out. Third, I've said it a few times now. Take it slow, get to the line, make your free throws. Points when the clock stops are the best points possible.
Exactly, and they're called free throws for a reason. How many times have I said that? Probably 4.
Just today.
But it's true. Waiting on one more free throw. Getting loud for a second. Brady Manning at the line. 1 free throw to come. Gonna find its way in, shooter's touch, if you will, and a 2-point deficit for the Sound.
Great minds must think alike. I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah?
Shooter's touch.
Jeremy Henry to Heath. Heath is gonna pull up from the elbow. No
So
good.
earlier in the game, we had Drizzy threes.
Yes.
Now we got Drizzy threes, not drizzling. The Sound are 4 of 16 from behind the arc, whereas Bucks have taken 32 threes and have hit 3.
Wow. Drizzy's threes not drizzying. What a move from Espinal. Tough finish inside. And it is all knotted up.
Oh, wow.
I am excited.
Are you?
Yeah, a little bit. Jeremy Henry to Marion. Pat Harrington on him closely. Lost him a little bit on the spin move, but missed everything on the shot.
I think he lost the basket in the spin move, too.
The spin move is a very tough one. You gotta have you gotta know exactly where the basket is in proportion to your body when you shoot
I
that.
love the spin move.
That's your go-to?
No,
No?
I'm not fast enough to get into the paint.
Oh, that's all right. Not all of us are.
If I can get him in a post-up, then I gotcha.
Okay, yeah. So, Ian Williams thought about a 3.
And foul.
Drives and gets fouled.
We talk about the spin move. Watch this again. Once again, the pick and roll is classic in basketball. If you can get it done right, it is beautiful looking basketball.
Ian Williams' first free throw. Good.
You know, something that we don't see a lot when you're in your home court, usually it's quiet when you're shooting foul shots.
That it is.
We've got some noise from the Bucks side.
That we do. Not too far of a drive from Pennsylvania. Second free throw, good clutch free throws there from Ian Williams, and the Sound now have their first lead since the beginning of the second half.
The noise doesn't faze him.
No, it does not. Playing reverse Grinch, if you will, today.
Haha.
Great defense from Manning, but a foul called.
That's crazy. Wow. There is crazy that they called that.
I did not see a foul there.
Ball first, then hand.
First free throw, rattles out. Second free throw from Riddle coming. Rattles out again, and Ian Williams all over the glass. Gets this up to Bangs. Bangs mid-range jumper, no good. Williams tried to sky in for the rebound. Now the Knights are gonna slow this down. Tyler Riddle gets this to Octavio Alexander. Over to Jeremy Henry, lost it off the leg of John Espinal. That'll go out of bounds and stay. Bucks Community College basketball.
Still a lot of basketball left to play, Jared, but this is a good game.
It is a very good game. Opting to bring in Mr. Ahmad McKnight for Hunter Waldman, sacrificing a little bit of that shooting for height. And Heath showing his skill set in the paint. Easy layup. Harrington trying to utilize that speed, gets it to Bangs, inside to McKnight. Out to Harrington. Dancing around the three-point line. Great move from Espinal. Tipped out by McKnight.
That definitely should have been a foul before on the shot.
And
Espinal got hit straight in the face.
Did they call that a foul on Harrington?
I think they did.
That's a little crazy to me.
Absolutely crazy. Should have been on the shot first. You can literally see him right now wincing in pain.
Yeah, that's not a good look. Both teams in the bonus here. Tie game. This will send the Knights to the line.
Just watch it. First that foul, then straight into the arm, and the arm hits him in the face.
And then even here on the second chance attempt, it looked like Pat got to the ball first. Now the free throws coming here from Octavio Alexander, first of which is good.
Yeah, I would have the same reaction as Coach Greg right now, because that was crazy.
Animated, not entirely the best call, but that is basketball. Hopefully in the last couple minutes, the refs kind of let them play.
Oh, he just made it known. He's got a warning.
Second free throw, front rim, but rebounded by the Knights. A lot of physicality, and this is gonna go Sound direction.
That was the right call. That is a loose ball foul, not the one over there. This is such a close game. Look at the difference in shots taken. 25 of 78 for Bucks, whereas 25 of 59 for the Sound.
And the difference there is that the three-pointers are something that you could take a shot early in the possession and go back and forth. The Sound are really taking their time with these possessions for the most part and trying to find the smarter shot. Was there a technical? There was a technical foul, and Noah Morris is going to the line. hits the first.
This is not the point of the game where you want the refs to be whistle happy now. Just kind of takes away from the whole game, honestly. It's been a really great game, and them being whistle happy now kind of takes away from all of that anticipation, all that excitement. Wow.
In crunch time now, 2:32 left in this game, and 2 free throws there. We're going right back to 2 free throws for Pat here. First free throw a little long.
Got to stay in contact with Bucks right now. Can't let it get past 3 or more points.
That is ideal in the final 3 minutes. Neither free throw good, but a hold is called. It's gonna go against the Knights, and the Sound are gonna go right back to the free throw line.
That one was against Heath. That's only his second foul of the game.
That's very, centers are usually the people that are in the most foul trouble. And again, a lot of noise coming from that side of the stadium, the court. McKnight's first free throw is good, cuts it to a 2-point deficit, looking to cut it to 1 here. Second, no good. Tip by Aspinall. Hauled in by the Knights. Riddle came away with it. Gets it to Alexander. Gonna hand this off to Jeremy Henry, who's been fantastic all night. Back inside to Heath. Guarded closely by McKnight. Great defense from the bigs. Ian Williams shows off the athleticism to haul in that board. Going coast to coast. Layup, good. Tie ball game.
Ian Williams doing everything he can to keep his team in contact. Tie ball game. This should be exciting.
We are in for a fantastic final 100 seconds here. Alexander trying to find a lane. Gets inside. Tough layup attempt. No good. Grabbed by Ian Williams. Who else? Lost his handle, though, and grabbed by Heath. Alexander with a beautiful cut gets the layup to go, and a 2-point lead with 1:21 left in this second half. Very animated Knights bench. Harrington. Crossover, gonna get this to Bangs. Out to McKnight. McKnight wants Espinal to come to the ball using his physicality inside. And that's gonna be Knights basketball. I don't know about that one.
That's crazy. Okay. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Well, I guess I can't. This is great move, just gotta finish the bucket. And there's no way Espinal shoots it that far out of bounds.
That's so close.
That's just not how physics works.
No, it's definitely not. That is definitely sound basketball. It should be, at least.
Now, I know I dropped out of physics in the first semester, but I know how that works. That much works.
You could have just said you took physics.
No. It makes it better.
Nonetheless, here are the Knights up 2. Riddle with the ball. 50 seconds left. Sound need a stop here. Alexander working on Espinal. Spin move. Gets it to Henry. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Henry trying to get inside. Swatted away by McKnight.
That should have been a travel.
No travel called.
That should have absolutely been a travel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thankfully, Ahmad was there for the block.
Showing off the defense. They're going to say this is Knights basketball. 5 ticks left on this shot clock. 32.5 left in the game. Henry on the inbound, gets this to Alexander. Quick first step, inside floater, good. And a 4-point lead for the Knights. Sound gotta go fast here. Sloppy pass, stolen away by Morris. Bangs has to foul. And in essence, that is going to seal this one up. This will send Morris to the line, 21.9 seconds remaining. A sloppy possession when they needed it the most. A couple of questionable calls in the final few minutes. Morris's first free throw good, extends it to 5. Second free throw good, that is a 6-point lead. Now here come the Sound, needs something fast, 17 left. Pat Harrington guarded closely by Heath, getting inside, and one! Send him to the line with 12.2 remaining. And the Sound won't go away.
You got to finish games strong. You never know what could happen. And taking it to the line, getting it up, great work.
Now, how do they play this, Sydney?
How do you play this? That's a great question.
Do you try and intentionally miss the free throw, get the possession back, try and get an extra 2?
They wouldn't even have to intentionally miss, knowing how today's going.
They have not been the best free throw shooting team today, and this is where it matters the most.
Great game that we've seen here today, Jared.
Really?
You can't really ask for a better ending right now.
Other than a Sound win.
Well, yeah, of course.
That would be nice, but this has been nothing shy of a very, very competitive basketball game.
Except for that little iffy minute or so with 3 minutes left from the referees, but we won't talk about that.
We won't talk about that until after. So free throw here for Harrington, trying to convert the 3-point play. No good. Tipped out. And they're going to say it's Knights ball, 4-point lead.
Four points, 9 seconds. You think they can do it?
It's going to be a lot. They're going to need a lot. There were, what, 2 technical fouls in the final 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Those in itself, in essence, gave the Knights the win here.
Well, plus the Sound not making their free throws.
That was a huge part of it.
If you want to talk about it, they were 14 of 27
Wow.
from the line.
That is not at all what you want to see from a team, especially in the fourth quarter.
13 missed shots. See, I did my math there.
There you go. Maybe we get you back in physics.
No,
No?
no, I'm okay.
I tried. So a 5-point lead with 8.1 left. Tyler Riddle, second free throw, no good. Rebounded by the Sound. They gotta go fast. Williams to Harrington, fires up a 3. Off the rim, no good. Game over. And the Knights come away with a close-fought win against the Sound here in the Sound Arena. Now, again, a very, very close game. And really, we see it in these final stats, 77-72. The Sound just couldn't get it done in the final minutes.
You've got to take into consideration the efforts of Ian Williams and John Espinal. Both came out with double-doubles. Espinal had 17 points, 12 rebounds. Williams had 19 points, 13 rebounds, and 6 assists. But you just couldn't get it done with Heath on the other side of the ball. He was a monster on the inside, 17 points, 15 rebounds, 3 assists. You couldn't ask for anything more from your big man.
He was a presence all over the court. We saw it every aspect of his game, three-pointers, mid-range, rebounding, defense, physical, all over the floor, and we really saw that from the whole team tonight.
Once again, 77-72. The Sound got out-rebounded, had more turnovers, less assists, which is something that we talked about at the beginning of the game, even though they had a better shooting percentage.
A close-fought loss for the Sound. Some mistakes they have to clean up on for their next matchup, January 14th, which is a doubleheader against Bryant and Stratton Buffalo right here in the Sound Arena. It'll be, hopefully they'll be able to clean up on these mistakes and get back to that level that they play at.
They start conference play with that game.
That they do, and you know, that was the 2-game win streak comes to an end, but that's all right. There were a lot of bright spots in this game for the Sound, and we will see you right here on January 14th.